Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our series where we're teaching you how to learn to read the Quran and the Arabic language. We have finally got the last 5 letters to go over. You have already by now, inshallah, done the vast amounts of the letters. And there's only 5 remaining. So let's jump straight into that. Inshallah, we're going to start from here. And yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay, the first letter is Noon. Noon.
So we spell this N-O-O-N.
Yeah.
Noon.
And it's very quiet to the noon, to the N in English.
N, noon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So there's nothing really special that you need to know. You can pronounce the letter N. This is very similar. And
with only rounding the lips when you pronounce this letter. Noon.
Noon. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So one of the things to remember is this letter has 1 dot above it. So we have this shape here where there's 1 dot at the bottom. And then we have this shape here where there's 1 dot at the top. They're quite similar. Not exactly the same in terms of this shape here and this shape here. But just remember that the noon has the dot at the top and the ba has the dot at the bottom. There are a couple of other letters which have dots above them.
But it's not the same. It's not the same shape, of course.
And
you can differentiate.
Yeah, and when you see them in writing, they're not as tricky as differentiating between these two here. So yeah, the final 4 letters. Let's go with this one.
The second one is he. He. It's a very challenging one.
It's very challenging to describe how to say it as well, I've found.
Yeah. He.
Okay, so I'm gonna underline it, and that will be to differentiate.
It's not because it's a heavy sound. It's not because it's a heavy sound, but because it's very challenging as well. You can put 2 lines.
Okay, I'll put 2 lines because we've underlined the heavy sounds. So I want to highlight this one because by now, if you've come this far, you probably will have noticed we've spelled this letter and this letter in exactly the same way, so H-A-A. However, there is a difference in how they are pronounced. It's quite a difficult thing to describe, so we are going to go into more depth in the future of how to differentiate between these 2 sounds, give you many examples and try to describe where the sound comes from. It's basically where the sound comes from in the throat, because in English, mainly we are able to speak the entire language just from the tip of the tongue, the front part of the mouth. But in Arabic, we use the whole throat, like down to here, the back of the throat, all kinds of things. So we will, inshallah, help you understand the difference between these 2 letters. But again, for now, just try to memorize the name and the symbol. And yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, the third one is wow. Wow.
So this is not that much different. So far of the 2 letters that are similar to English, the noon and the wow, in terms of the beginning sound, wa and n, they're very similar. Okay, and then we just have the final 2.
Okay, the final 2 is yeah.
So they're both the same?
Yeah, both the same in but we will explain why it's written by 2 forms later on.
Okay.
Yeah and yeah. Okay.
So this one and this one is the same letter. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Normally written with the 2 dots.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so basically all you need to just try and remember is that these 2 are the same letter. So you actually have 1 less to memorize, but however, it's 2 different symbols. Normally the letter is written with 2 dots below, and I believe it's the only letter with 2 dots below it, right? So 2 dots above it, we have this letter here, da, and then we also have 2 dots but below the letter, which is ya. Sometimes you will find this letter here also written with 2 dots below it like this too. So yes, inshallah, if you have any questions, please leave them for us in the comments, and we look forward to seeing you in the final test, which is where we will put all of these symbols into one test, and we'll play a game where we're going to circle them. This game will probably be quite a lot longer. We'll try to make it more comprehensive. However, it is upon you mainly to learn these letters. So we've gone through all of the names of the letters, and inshallah, you just need to put in the effort to memorize the names. So like we said, make flashcards, go through the Memorize website quiz game that we made for you guys, and whatever you need to do, get these letters into your head, however long it takes you. Be persistent and try to memorize this alphabet as well as you know the English alphabet. As close as you can get to this, you'll have a very strong foundation for moving forward, and things will be very, very easy for you, inshallah. It is possible to learn to read Arabic in a matter of days or weeks, very, very quickly, once you have memorized all of these symbols. So again, this is one of the biggest challenges for you. Moving forward, it's going to be easy sailing from here, inshallah. So we hope that you've enjoyed this, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.